Playing ball, we have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid. He's one on and he shoots! Barcola. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And Mendes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zabani did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. And the shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nuno Mendes. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Vitinha. And it's Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Knocks it into space. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Barcola. Chance here to counter. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Pacho. And it's Mendes. Bellingham gets into some space. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's been won straight back. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mendy gathers from the goal kick. Vitinha. Hakimi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mendy gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. Now it's Bellingham. Might be danger here. He's had a shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bakula! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's had a hit. Brilliant by Vitinha. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Zaire Emery. Steaming on goalwards. He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pinches it off him. Nuno Mendes. Tries to play it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aims beyond the defence. Real chance! It's in! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. He's a sharp little ball here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vitinha. Driving on and making good progress. Doué. Zaire Emery. And a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior threads one in. He's through here, and he welcomes it in. Pacho with a fine tackle. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Doué. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. He has done it. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mendy cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. And the half-time whistle goes. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Madrid are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. There's no telling how this is going to end. And we're off again. Vitinha. Now Zabani. Zaire Emery. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Played out wide. Out towards the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he welcomes it in. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Now he's off and running. Zabani makes the interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Doué. Floated through. It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Asensio. Gently done. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, super ball! Valverde is flagged offside. And it's Hakimi. Lobbed in behind. Asensio calmly anticipates.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Safonov gets rid without sophistication. That has ended up in no man's land. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zaire Emery. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
No way through. And here's Zaire Emery. Now it's Doué. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah,
Mbappe! Oh, crossbar!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Bellingham
chasing after it. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Sabani. Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Can he get it through? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. He's shifting through. Big chance! And they're quick to get it back. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
It's Dembele! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Vinicius Junior! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's going up front in a hurry.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, this is a great position. And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room.
And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Vinicius Junior, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.